my name is Bianca from the Ukrainian Actors and Actresses Fandom. Welcome to the Magic Behind Ukrainian Actors featuring, I will do this short way, Slava Bazko. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And I'm happy that you had the time for us today. Like we said up front of this interview, I have problems with pronouncing your first name. Maybe the audience would love to know how you pronounce your first name. Can you please tell us?
Sure. It's Viacheslav.
Viacheslav. Yeah.
Viacheslav. Yeah.
It's
not that hard if you repeat it a couple of times, but I totally get that it's hard enough for a non-native speaker, non-Ukrainian speaker. So I'm happy if you call me Slava, or there's also a version Slavic. It's also good. So yeah, it's totally fine. Slava, Slavic.
Thank you for that.
If you want to challenge yourself, so
yeah, before we get a knot in our tongue, but thanks anyway. Mostly I have problems pronouncing the last names of actors. In your case, it's the first name.
Yeah.
No, but like I said, we are happy that you had the time for us, and maybe if the audience don't know you yet, maybe you introduce yourself and tell us who you are and what are you doing.
Oh, my name is Slava, or Viacheslav, and I'm an actor. I also model, and that's what I do. That's what I love, and yeah, that's it. I guess that's it.
That sounds good. How it's happened that you decided to become an actor?
I was always a big movie fan. From the childhood. I wasn't a popular kid. I wasn't an extrovert kid who was walking in the streets, communicating with other children. No, that's not about me. I was sitting at home watching my favorite movies. I could watch, a movie like 10 or 20 times a day and not getting tired at all. Because we didn't have much. A big choice, because I was grown when the in the non-internet era. We had VHS tapes, and we just had a couple of tapes, and that was my whole library of movies. So I could watch these movies for 10 times, and I still enjoyed them. So that's what I did. I just watched movies. I always loved movies, and growing up, that was my my dream always. But I never truly believed that it's kind of that it's achievable, because it always was like some far dream, like Hollywood dream, and but then growing up, I started realize that you should try to I started realize that I wouldn't be happy if I won't try. Maybe I won't become a big Hollywood star. I won't become a new Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt. But if I won't even try, I would be unhappy to the rest of my life. So that's what made me try. That's what made me become an actor and pursuing this dream till this day.
So that means you already started it directly after you left school, or you did something else in between? Besides
Yeah,
modeling.
I had a couple of jobs before it, and yeah, it was like there was a period when I still the non-believing part overcoming my dreams. So I had regular jobs. I worked in some places, and but then one day uh, I just sit with my friend. We were a bit drunk, but that was like a big spiritual experience for us, because he wanted to change his life and I wanted to change my life, and we just had this conversation that we need to leave our jobs and try to pursue our dreams. And that one conversation really worked. And we the next day I quit my job and he quit his job. It's like a crazy
Wow.
story, because something like this happened in movies, but it happened with us, and we remember this story to this day. And truly we did this, and I quit my job and I started to model, because I thought this would be a bridge to acting for
Mhm.
me, because I always uh, had this feeling that I have potential, but I didn't realize that potential. But I started to model, and then I started to act, and that's whole thing started.
That was brave of you to quit your job and just do it. I mean, if you are drunk, sometimes the best ideas develop
Yeah,
during that.
yeah.
And to be
Sometimes,
spontaneous.
yeah. Sometimes if sometimes you can do bad things when you're drunk,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's like in our case, it truly was a spiritual experience. Um we had to speak it loud, to a different person, and when we speak it loud, we kind of realize that, okay, that this is the time, we need to do it now, or never.
Yeah. In Germany, we have a saying, drunk people and children are honest.
Oh.
So they're always telling the truth, or mostly. So maybe you were clear in your mind still, even if you've been drunk, and said, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess that's a bit alcohol gave me that edge, a bit of bravery to
Yeah.
realize, that I'm not doing what I want. So yeah, I thank it. At least I thank it for this. Maybe alcohol wasn't the key here, but it definitely had
It's
his
helped.
part. Yeah.
It's helped. Yeah. When you start modeling, did you go to an acting school or something to learn how to act, or did you act before in school, for example? Some schools have theaters as well. So do you have any education in acting, or you just doing it?
I don't have a full acting education, but my education, after school I went to university, and I learned there for like a year and a half, but I didn't like there. And then I find myself a job, and then I kind of how do you say, re um I went to university to continue my education. And then I went to university that at least had some some film like
classes where you learn how to do movies.
because in Odessa, the city where I live, we have a very historically important
and film festival. And acting school. I talked to Sergey Denga. He lives in Odessa as well, and he told me a little bit about it.
Yeah, we have just because it's important. I will find this word because it's important.
You have there in Odessa a film studio.
Film studio. Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And this film studio was it was big throughout the Soviet Union. It was one of the most famous film studios in the whole Soviet Union. It had a big history, and but unfortunately, with all that history, we don't have any universities that give you a film education, any film related education. But so I had to choose a education that was
what, theater
connected to culture, culturology. So at least it had some, some acting lessons, some film history lessons, some music lessons. It was, like interesting lessons for me. So I went there and I finished that.
That's great. If you want to and you have time someday, you can check out our YouTube channel, because there is a very interesting interview with the American actor John Henry Richardson. I just give you a small information, because the rest of the audience, I guess, they saw this interview already. John was in contact before the war starts with the financial team of your president, because they planned to open an acting school, an acting studio, and create an acting festival in Ukraine. He also already had booked his flight and his hotel, but then the war unfortunately started, and he had to cancel everything. So Ukraine is actually planning something like that, and we will see what's happening if the war is over one day, and I hope pretty soon. Maybe they will do that. So
that would be great.
Yeah, because mostly you have only acting classes for theater or something, but you don't have classes how to make movies. And that's what they plan to do. So if you have time, I can send you later the link to his interview, so you can listen to that. It was very interesting. And sometimes I believe you don't really need the acting classes, because I talked to some colleagues of you. They told me they're learning by doing. And it depends how you are for yourself, if you are able to learn from your colleagues just by watching them and stuff like that. So yeah, but I hope there will come something like that someday.
I guess generally that's my experience also. I learned by doing. Because I like always felt like I had something, that potential, maybe a talent, I don't know, and I tried to do it, and I guess I kind of was good at it, so yeah.
Yeah, it's the same like you said earlier. Your English, you think your English is not well because you don't have the practice to do it. You know how to reach out. We always can exchange voice messages, so you're in practice. But I have a question. How does it happen? Did you shoot any movies before you found your way to mini movies and verticals, or you immediately start with verticals and mini movies?
No, I shot maybe commercials, commercials, maybe some social movies. Yeah, always. It was also mini movies. So no, no, not really. I was maybe a dub for some actors. I had that experience also, but no big roles in movies. So verticals and mini movies was like that was a welcome experience to acting for me.
Yeah. I mean, I found so far 4 verticals where you acted in, and I didn't check all the mini movies on Dramatize Me, Love Bus, and so on so far, because there are so many. But I found 3 mini movies of you so far. 1 on Dramatize Me and 2 on Lovebuster TV on YouTube. And I will check out if there are more, because if we just name your verticals in which you are acting, because if the audience want to watch you, there we can tell them in which movies you are, but they also can join us on Discord to see your filmography, where we have all the filmographies of all us known actors and actresses from Ukraine. Or even actors who are not from Ukraine, but they had a role in Ukrainian verticals and mini movies, so they deserved the spot in it too. Yeah, you played in the Mafia Boss. You being the very mean Giovanni.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you before. You just told me that, and I said, "Hold on." I saw him, but I just before we started this interview, I just watched the scene while you kidnapped Luciano and Veronica slash what is her name? Tyra? No, I don't have it in my mind. Which the role of Alexandra Pankova?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember too.
Talia was her name.
Talia. Yeah.
I have so many role names in my mind. Sometimes I mix it up. The next one where I saw you actually the first time, where I recognized you, it was Bound by Marriage, Freed by Love. You played Carl.
Yeah.
You wasn't a nice one either.
Yeah.
And actually, you never play a nice one. At least not in the verticals, because
in the verticals, I guess no.
Because the next one is a mix between vertical and actually a show on Dramatize Me, because it's in Love Lies Disguise. It's where you played Michael Mortimer.
Oh,
you being the husband of Valeria Fokina. Because to explain it, it's actually on Drama Shorts. Or was it My Drama? I don't have it in my mind right now. My Drama was it? No, hold on, Drama Shorts. I'm sorry. It's just they showed only 3 episodes in this movie on Drama Shorts, but there are more episodes on Dramatize Me, where Irakli and Istan are the owner of the Red Flag agency, where they help their clients to expose their partners who are cheating.
Yeah.
Right. And the last one, which we it's a brand new vertical, it's just came out. It's Contracted Love. You played Dave Atkins. You being the husband of Tatiana Slova. And she got divorced of you. It just came out on Drama Shorts with Max Kachenko and Tatiana Slova in the lead roles. And you've been on the beginning of this vertical in it.
I haven't seen that one.
You know where to find it. I'm not saying more. Let me, do you have any other creative artistic skills beside acting and modeling, like dancing, singing, something similar?
I guess no, because I'm not that good. I'm not that good of a singer. I, my top singing performances are like drunk karaoke, and where I sing Rammstein.
Yeah,
But people
okay.
love it when I do it. But no, nothing serious. No dancing skills also. But I don't know. I'm a good learner, I guess. I I'm not sure I have a like a good voice. Uh, you know, I'm not that talented in this, but I guess I could sing some, like in a like just a middle level, or dance maybe if I practice a lot. So,
Yeah, you
but
have
no,
to
not.
dance. Maybe you have to dance in the verticals at mini movies if you sometimes you actors have to dance. Not
Mhm.
something special, but on the banquets they dance as well. So like a waltz or something.
Uh-huh.
um,
Oh, I guess I can manage a waltz, if I practice a little.
yeah, nowadays people barely can dance something like that if they visited earlier a dancing school, because most people don't dance like that nowadays no more. If they're going to a club,
Mhm.
they don't dance something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, so we won't see you maybe singing in a vertical or dancing beside on a banquet. Is there a role which you like, which you would like to play but didn't have the chance yet?
Wow, that's a good question. I guess a leading role where I wouldn't be a bad guy or would be nice. But I had a couple a couple of good fellows. I played a couple of good fellows, and but it wasn't something big. It wasn't you know a big big mini movies or verticals, but at the same time, I really enjoy playing bad guys. So I don't I don't know. I guess playing a good guy for once would be nice, but I don't complain when I play. When they give me the roles of villains. So okay.
So it shows more how you are actually not the villain. I assume you are not a villain in real life.
Oh, me too. I hope I'm not a villain.
um, yeah, but I think sometimes the villains are actually a great role because you can show what you are able to as an actor.
Yeah, and you can express feelings that you never express in your regular life. And
Yes.
that is what the most funny part for me.
For example, Volodymyr Pilech. You know
Hmm.
him, and his first villain role just got released yesterday. Yesterday,
Oh, cool.
and it was actually a great role because it's totally different to the normal villain roles. Because sometimes he was nice, then he was exploding again, then he was nice again,
Hmm.
then he was exploding again, and it's a really really good movie. Or he acted in this role pretty damn good. I must admit he had only a side role, but for me, actually, he was one of the lead roles.
He stole the show. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I must say yes. He said everyone will hate him. I actually didn't hate him because I talked to him and I know he's a nice guy. And I love to see actors if they do in roles which are not those normal guys. Let's say it this way, like CEO. I mean, they are tough and have power too. But as a villain, it shows me if I start to hate someone in a vertical, then it shows me that you doing your job good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't hated him, but he still did a good job.
He's too charming to hate him, right?
Yeah, if you talk to him earlier, it's hard to hate him. But yeah, that makes well, that brings me to the next question. Is there any project which challenging you most to get into the role, where you had to get, for example, get out of your comfort zone to do it?
You mean the projects that I've already been in, right?
The other ones we didn't see. I mean, if you want to talk about a project which didn't get released yet, but you are allowed to say something, go for it.
Yeah. I think, just once again, all the villain roles, they kind of drag you from that comfort zone, because those villain characters, even if in Bound by Marriage, Freed by Love, Carl is so he's so cruel that he doesn't care if she fell from the horse. I apologize, I don't remember the character's name.
What was her name? Was it Leslie? No, that was a different vertical. But Anastasia Ivanchuk played the lead role.
He's like so cruel. So he's a definition of a bad guy of this. And it's also a like a new and experience for me, like being that cold, being that cruel. It's funny when you play it, but it's kind of it's out of your comfort zone, because you're not used to be like this in real life. So I guess and also it's I don't know if you saw the mini movie on Dramatize Me, if I'm not mistaken, where how is it called, with Valeria Fokina?
I don't know what the name is on Dramatize Me. I have to check it. See, then we have 4. I don't know the single name of the show. I just saw it in Love Lies Disguise, but I can check later. So we will have to update your filmography. And by the way, I just checked beside you were talking, Anastasia's role name was Diana.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
But in Love in Disguise, or we'll call it that. Love Lies Disguise. Yeah. My character is like a womanizer, or how do you call it? He's not loyal, and he's not really a good guy. But there's a scene where he secretly photos a waitress. It's also a kind of a disgusting thing to do. So yeah, you feel like not good when you play that, but it's a part of a job. So yeah,
so everyone was fine, and on the end, he recognized that he actually would like to be with his wife, but she said,
yeah, well, I kind of feel sorry for that guy, because he had this experience, like he at the moment he believed that he died basically. So
Yeah,
that's kind of cruel even for a guy like him, you know. So
but
I
he
guess he,
deserved it.
yeah, he kind of deserved it, but it's, you know, he also had this path of redemption. He
Yeah.
I would like to think that he became a better man after all this. So
Yeah. I mean, if someone watching it on Drama Shorts, Love Lies Disguise, it's the third story in this one movie. So there are 3 stories in it, and it's the third storyline. But it's also, you can also find it on Dramatize Me if you don't want to spend any coins for it. So you will find it. It was the first part of the Magic Behind Ukrainian Actors featuring Slava Bazko. As you could see, we had some technical issues in between, which we didn't recognize during the recording. I hope you take our apology, and you can't wait to see the second part. And if you don't want to miss out, you know what to do. Subscribe our channel, maybe leave a like and a comment. We really would appreciate it. So stay tuned